FPCCI, as you know, is the apex body for trade and industry. And I think that the present setup, I'm not saying it because I'm part of it, I'm very much part of it. This is the first time a woman has been elected as the vice president, which is a very big honor. And it also gives it gives you enough leeway to sort of take active part in the exhibitions or in any activity that goes on in the Federation itself. I think the Federation has been singularly successful, I would say, touch wood, because they've managed to get the largest exhibition in Pragati Maidan, which is the India International Trade Fair. And there was many women in having stalls there. Many women shared stalls. They were expensive stalls, but they will make it. They'll cover it up in whatever they sell. And the Pakistan pavilion was one of the most sought after pavilions because of the attraction of the goods and because of the obvious, the commonalities of dress between Indian and Pakistani women. And so therefore that was a very big draw, among other things. Pakistan's turn to become the D8, take over the D8 countries, which has been a very high level meetings we've had in Islamabad. And the turn comes round to Pakistan. And as it so happens, it comes down to President Shirani. We are very proud of that. And I think it is an achievement in itself. Not only that, I think the compliments that have been paid to him and to Pakistan for providing the leadership and the guidance which is required in the D8 countries, I think this is a matter of great satisfaction because Turkey, as you know, is way ahead of us in many things. And other countries may not be that good, but certainly Turkey holds its own. It's almost Europe, as you know. So therefore, I think that D8 has been a very important feature for us. It has added to the dimensions of the already upward sort of standing that the Federation already holds. And other than that, we have also successfully had a very good outing in Mumbai. And Mumbai is one of those places where I myself remember when I set up, I've been running an association for women for the last 30 years. And we went to Mumbai, we went to Delhi. This was our feature, which was then taken over by the Federation when they found that it was a useful venture and it was, it could be done on a much larger scale. Now, Mumbai is a very tricky place to be in because of the political sort of scenario. And as you know, the Thackeray brothers are not, fun to be with. Having said that, I would like to say that the first day that we were there, we had gone over, I mean, when I say we, I mean the people belonging to the Federation, not the people on the stall people, but we went over, we were having lunch somewhere else, when suddenly we were informed that there had been some news that the Thackeray was going to take a round of the exhibition. And we were very perturbed. And what happened was that at that point in time, that when we got back, we were not allowed to enter. And we went back, the president wanted to go in and see immediately what had happened. But what had happened was that we were on the second floor of the World Trade Center. And that is why the crowd couldn't get up there. And the policemen were there. There were about, I would say, 100, 120 policemen, which is good for us. But they were not sufficient because these are hooligans. I mean, these were people who were not, they're very unruly, and they cannot be controlled. So they had gone, and they did not touch wood, they did not ransack our stalls, because had that happened, it would have been disastrous. But thank God, Allah was very kind, and there is a mazar there called Haji Ali. And I'm a great believer in mazars, and I'm a very, I sort of have faith in these things. And I knew that we would not be let down. And by God's grace, in the evening we had an excellent fashion show, one of the best one has seen. We had Bombay models, and as you can imagine, they were very in models. And our clothes were so good and appreciated so much that, people really went, they were just going gaga over the whole thing, the whole affair. It was a fantastic affair, made us feel very proud and made us feel good. And it was then subsequently, the next morning, President took all of us, including myself, and he said, let's open the stalls, because the stalls were shut. Now the policemen were pretty, worried about this because they hadn't got orders from their up from there, people are on top what to do. But the president saw his way through. He's a Pathan, as you know, and a Baloch. So that is a deadly combination in the sense that you get what you want if you want it. And he's a tough man. So we literally broke open. We had our stalls open. We insisted our stalls were open. Our stalls were open, and we sold out 2 days before the required time. So you see, all these things go to show that we can arrange very, very good exhibitions with a lot of benefit to the manufacturer and to our own members who can showcase their products. And this is a very important fact. So this is how it was for us in Bombay. Other than that, we have many occasional, meetings and so on. The whole day is taken up with something or the other. In fact, one doesn't have time to do one's own business in that sense, because also ladies. Now, women are a chapter which is so far been neglected chapter in the Federation because of the fact I think they didn't make enough effort. It's our own fault. If we'd made forays into the Federation itself, we would not have been left behind. But this time we did make an effort. And seeing to it that you need an aggressive person in front, because you cannot have someone who's laid back. You're laid back, you're left back. Okay? And you know it in your business, you should know it also, that you can't afford to be completely laid back. So therefore, we asserted ourselves, and since the Vice President, myself being a woman, we've had many women's meetings here. Women come here to us not only for guidance and for support, but also we had a very good function celebrating the 10th year of the Women's Chamber of Commerce and Industry, of which I am the founder president, of the concept and of the chamber. And that followed, it was a sequel to the Pakistan Association of Women Entrepreneurs, formed in 1985. And these people are known to me, and now the younger generation is coming in, which I'm very happy about. We've just announced our first president of the young entrepreneurs. And we're having this body registered shortly with Sindh Social Security. And this body will function with the younger element, because we have to teach the young to come up and to learn how to be leaders and how to be going forward in their own fields. So I'm very happy to say that we've made an excellent choice, I think, and I hope that this is going to be a good venture and that the girls will succeed to work together with the women separately. Thank you very much.